Alright guys, I got the flywheel back off and I'm looking at the keyway, and this keyway on the new flywheel is different than the old one. It's not as deep. So if you look at that one and now look at this one, it's much bigger. And I have a piece of standard key stock here for a Kohler, and basically the old key is a lot bigger than the new one. So I'm going to cut this piece to length here and see if we can't get this flywheel to go on. I'm going to use my cutoff wheel here on my Dremel. Sure beats a hacksaw, I'll tell you that. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed. There we go. Perfect. So I'll just take that and clean it up a little bit with a file and see if we can put it back together. Now the Kohler manual says to torque the flywheel nut between 50 and 60 foot-pounds. So I've got my torque wrench here set to 55, and I'm going to torque this bad boy up and we'll be just about done. Now some of you guys may have seen me use this tool before in another video, but I have my Craftsman strap wrench, which is like a bungee cord, and I can put that all the way around the flywheel, and then you don't have to put something between the fins and pop off a fin. The Kohler instructions actually instruct you to use that strap wrench also, so I'm going to put that strap wrench on there and torque this sucker up. Well, I got the flywheel torqued, and 55 foot-pounds is a lot. And I don't even know if the starter works on this thing, so I just took a jumper box and hooked it up to the starter, and I'm going to hit the switch and see if the starter even works. Let's see what happens here. Well, I guess it does. It sounds like it's got a lot of compression too, so this is really exciting. So I'm just going to put my I got to wire up my coil here and all that crap, so I'm not quite done yet, but I'm real close. And my blower housing is really rusted out on the bottom here, really bad, but I'm just going to put it on anyways. If I find one used somewhere, then I'll get one someday, but for now I don't care. I'm just going to put it back together. I am going to drill holes for the coil over here, and I have another shroud that is a part shroud that's just as rusty that I'll just use for a template. This other shroud is off a commercial 12, and look how bad this one is. But you can see where the hole is. Sorry, this hole. No, this hole. And the other one was right here, but it's all rotted out. So what I'm going to do is measure the distance that this is in from the side and drill that hole. Then I'll measure over to where the other hole should be and just plot the two holes for the coil. Again, like this coil here, somebody's rigged up there on the side where the tin should be, and I don't really like that. I want to get it mounted the proper way. And not really a big deal to drill two holes. You thought the other blower housing was bad. Look at this one. I mean, it's like terminally. Well, I guess this one is just about as bad, but you know, these things are old, and if they sat outside for a long time and water collects in the bottom here and it just rots them right out. But this one is pretty bad, so I should look for a new one. But for now I just want to get this tractor running, and can always deal with this little kind of finesse stuff later on.